Scene script. Have you ever wondered just how a creature as immense as the Megalodon ruled the ocean depths? Picture a shark, larger and more fearsome than any you've ever seen, reigning supreme in the vast expanse of the ocean. This isn't a figment of the imagination, but a real creature that once roamed our planet. Meet the Megalodon, an extinct species of shark that was the most formidable predator the ocean depths have ever known. The Megalodon was a marvel of evolution, a testament to the power of nature. Its size alone was staggering. Imagine a creature as long as 3 London buses lined up end to end. That's the size we're talking about. But the mystery doesn't stop at its size. There's still so much we don't know about this ancient titan of the ocean. What did it eat? Well, the Megalodon had an appetite as big as its size. It's believed it feasted on everything from whales to giant squids. With a bite force of around 20 tons, there was little in the ocean that could resist the Megalodon's deadly jaws. But how did it rule the ocean? That's where the real mystery begins. Theories abound about the Megalodon's reign in the ocean. Some scientists propose that the Megalodon was an apex predator, dominating all other sea creatures with its sheer size and strength. Others suggest it was a scavenger, feasting on the remains of other predators' kills. But the truth, as is often the case in science, is probably a mix of both. The Megalodon's reign in the ocean is a fascinating topic that continues to captivate scientists and marine enthusiasts alike. It's a story of survival, dominance, and ultimately extinction. It's a story that takes us back millions of years to a time when the ocean was a much different and much more dangerous place. So let's dive into the fascinating history of the Megalodon and how it came to rule the ocean. Our story begins millions of years ago, during the early Miocene epoch. Picture a world vastly different from our own. The continents were still shuffling into their familiar positions, and the oceans, teeming with life, were about to meet their most formidable predator yet, the Megalodon. Approximately 23 million years ago, the stage was set for the rise of this oceanic titan. The Miocene epoch was a time of significant global change. The Earth's climate was warmer, sea levels were higher, and marine life was flourishing, providing the perfect breeding ground for the Megalodon to emerge. The Megalodon, which means big tooth, was aptly named. Its teeth were a staggering 7 inches long, the size of a grown man's hand. These teeth, along with its massive, powerful jaws, could exert a bite force of over 40,000 pounds per square inch, dwarfing the bite force of any known shark species today. But the Megalodon was not just a set of monstrous teeth. Its body, estimated to be up to 60 feet long, was built for speed and strength. Its caudal fin, similar to a modern great white shark's, allowed for quick, agile movements, while its robust body enabled it to withstand the pressures of the deep sea. It's worth noting that the Megalodon was a warm-blooded creature, a rarity among sharks. This warm-bloodedness allowed it to venture into colder waters, expanding its hunting grounds and giving it a significant advantage over other marine predators of the time. But perhaps the most fascinating aspect of the Megalodon was its sensory system. Equipped with an advanced lateral line, a system that detects changes in water pressure, the Megalodon could sense the slightest movement in the water, making it an incredibly efficient hunter. These physical attributes, combined with the favorable environmental conditions of the Miocene epoch, culminated in the Megalodon becoming the ocean's apex predator. It was a creature so perfectly adapted to its environment that it set the stage for an unparalleled reign in the ocean. The Megalodon was perfectly adapted to its environment, setting the stage for its reign in the ocean. With its immense size and powerful jaws, the Megalodon was an unrivaled ruler of the ocean. Imagine a creature so massive, so powerful, it made the blue whale, the largest animal on Earth today, seem like a mere minnow in comparison. That was the Megalodon. The Megalodon's dominance in the ocean was primarily due to its size and strength. We're talking about a shark that could reach lengths of up to 60 feet, with a bite force nearly 5 times that of the great white shark. This colossal titan of the deep was a top-tier predator, and its hunting strategies were as sophisticated as they were terrifying. Megalodon's diet was rich and varied. It feasted on large marine mammals, including whales, seals, and sea turtles. Its powerful jaws were armed with 7-inch long teeth, perfect for puncturing and slicing through tough flesh and bone. The Megalodon's hunting strategy was brutal and efficient. It would aim for the backbone of its prey, incapacitating it with a single devastating bite. There was no escape from the Megalodon's jaws once it had you in its sights. Despite the ocean being teeming with other predators, the Megalodon had no real competition. Other oceanic creatures, even the formidable great white shark, were no match for the sheer size and brute strength of the Megalodon. It's important to remember that the ocean was the Megalodon's domain. Its kingdom, it was a ruler, a tyrant, a king in its own right. The Megalodon's reign was not just down to its size and power, though. It was also an incredibly adaptable creature. It lived in a variety of marine environments, from shallow coastal waters to the deeper, colder depths of the ocean. This adaptability allowed it to exploit a range of different food sources and kept it at the top of the food chain. But even a creature as mighty as the Megalodon couldn't rule forever. Changes in the Earth's climate and sea levels, shifts in the distribution of its prey, and competition from other top predators all played a part in the downfall of this oceanic titan. But that's a story for another time. For now, let's bask in the awe-inspiring prowess of the Megalodon, a creature that, in its heyday, was the absolute monarch of the ocean. A king among sharks, it commanded the seas with an iron fin, its rule unchallenged by any other marine creature. The Megalodon was truly the king of the ocean, with no other creature daring to challenge its rule. Its reign may have ended millions of years ago, but its legacy lives on, etched in the fossil record and in our imaginations. It serves as a stark reminder of the incredible diversity and power of life in our planet's oceans. However, even the mighty Megalodon could not rule forever. This formidable titan of the sea, which once commanded the world's oceans, eventually met its end. So, what led to the downfall of the Megalodon? Well, there are several theories, each as intriguing as the other. One theory suggests that changes in the environment may have played a critical role. During the Pliocene epoch, around 2.5 million years ago, the Earth started to cool down. This significant temperature drop led to the formation of polar ice caps, causing sea levels to drop and disrupting the Megalodon's warm coastal habitats. The colder oceans may have been less suited to the Megalodon, forcing it to compete in unfamiliar territories or perhaps not survive at all. Competition is another aspect scientists believe could have contributed to the Megalodon's extinction. The arrival of new predators such as the great white shark and killer whales may have put the Megalodon under pressure. These new competitors were faster, more agile, and adapted to cooler waters. They were capable of hunting a wider variety of prey, potentially outcompeting the Megalodon for food resources. And speaking of food, a decrease in the food supply could have been a major blow to the Megalodon. These colossal creatures needed a substantial amount of food to sustain themselves. However, as the Earth's climate changed, many of the large marine mammals that the Megalodon relied on for food started to disappear. This could have left the Megalodon struggling to find enough sustenance to survive. These are just theories, of course, and the real reasons behind the Megalodon's extinction remain a mystery. One thing is certain, though. The reign of the Megalodon was a significant chapter in our planet's history, reminding us of the ever-changing nature of life on Earth. Though the Megalodon no longer rules the ocean, its legacy lives on. This colossal creature, once the apex predator of the sea, significantly shaped the marine ecosystem. Its voracious appetite controlled the population of other marine species, maintaining a delicate balance in the oceanic food chain. With its disappearance, the ocean's dynamics have undeniably shifted, prompting profound changes in marine biodiversity. But it's not just the ocean that bears the mark of the Megalodon. Its influence extends to our world above the water's surface. The Megalodon has found its way into our books, films, and even our nightmares, capturing our collective imagination with its formidable presence. It's a symbol of nature's raw power and the unfathomable mysteries that lie beneath the ocean's surface. The Megalodon may be gone, but it is certainly not forgotten, continuing to captivate us with its size, power, and dominance of the ocean.